Diane Ratnik was a force on the volleyball court for over 20 years. She began her playing career with the Scarborough Titans Volleyball Club in 1977, where her team won multiple Club Ontario and Canadian championships. Diane went on to play at the University of Michigan, where she earned a starting spot as a freshman. After claiming an All-Big Ten award and helping her team capture a conference championship in 1981, she was inducted into the University of Michigan's Hall of Honor in 2009, and she remains one of the most decorated volleyball players in the school's history. After her university career, and without any provincial team experience, Diane was selected to the Canadian national women's team. She proudly wore the maple leaf between 1982 and 1996, serving as captain for 3 years from 1985 to 1988, and competed in major events like the World University Games, NORCECA Championships, World Cups, 2 Pan American Games, and the 1986 World Championships. Perhaps most impressively, Diane was the first Canadian volleyball player to play in 2 Olympics, competing at both the 1984 Los Angeles and 1996 Atlanta Games. Having played as a middle for the majority of her career, Diane stunned the volleyball world in 1984 by switching to setter, quickly becoming one of Canada's best ever at the position. Beyond her tenure with the national team, Diane played many years in US VBA and CVA events. Her numerous accolades include US VBA Gold in 6 out of 7 years from 1991 to 97, and being chosen as US VBA Player of the Year in 1992. Diane also holds claim to being a Canadian Senior Open All-Star and MVP, and a Canadian National Beach Champion. Diane thrived on the mental aspect of the sport, often working to outwit her opponents with clever serving, and most importantly, she never rested on her laurels, always finding motivation to improve. A true personification of volleyball for life, Diane has remained involved in the sport as a coach, clinician, volunteer, and event coordinator for many national and international events. She was an ambassador for the sport as an FAME speaker from 1989 to 2000. She worked on the Toronto bids for 1996 and 2008 Olympic bid, volunteered at Canada Olympic House during the London 2012 Olympics, and she continues to work with elementary and high school athletes to this day. Diane was deservingly inducted into the Volleyball Canada Hall of Fame in 2004. Congratulations, Diane, on your induction into the 2019 class of the OVA Hall of Fame.